Well, good morning, everybody. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for showing up today. We really appreciate you taking time out of your day to come down and let us give you a little information here about some of the retirement plans that we offer here at the company. And as part of the HR team, we wanted to just briefly go over the two plans that we currently offer. Now, we are HR department. We are your HR department. We are not investment professionals. So at the end of this, we have a takeaway guide to give you that has in-depth information on both plans as well as contact information for the investment company itself. Okay, so basically what we offer, we currently offer is two different types of 401ks. And all this information that I'm going to be spewing out here over the next 5 to 7 minutes about these can be looked up on irs.gov. It's all government website information that can be easily found. Okay, so basically there's two types we offer. We offer the 401k traditional and the Roth 401k. Now, both plans are very similar, but there's a couple key differences between the two of them. So we'll start with the traditional 401k. And what is that? Well, like most 401k plans, it's a plan that you invest your money into on a percentage off your yearly salary that your company, us, will eventually match you in. Okay? And this money can be invested in many different types of mutual funds. All right, with a traditional IRA or traditional Roth, traditional 401k retirement plan, the money that you put into it is tax deferred, okay? And what does tax deferred mean? Simply means that that money is sheltered up until you decide to retire, okay? So all the money you put in, all the money that it makes is shielded from taxes, okay? You don't have to report that as income at the end of the year. It saves you money in the short term, okay? You don't pay taxes on it until you retire. Simple as that. You put in $10,000 right now, that $10,000 gets invested into whatever you choose. And we'll go over some of this stuff as far as investing options later on, okay? So why is this a good option? Well, say you, and again, we don't know what you make per hour, per year, it's none of our business. But all the money you put in at the end of the year, multiply that times 30 or 40 years. All of that, all the money you make is shielded, tax deferred, not touched until you retire and begin to take money out. The moment you start taking money out of your 401k, that's considered taxable income. So the benefit of that is 40 years from now, the tax rates might be completely different from what they are today, which is a good thing, right? Another thing is the money you put in, all of that money gets invested, right? So the primary benefit of a traditional is when you are investing in the long term, 30 to 40 years down the road. If you plan on, which most of you will, you're all new employees, if you plan on investing for 40 years, your money grows for 40 years before you begin to pull it out. And then when you pull it out, it's taxable income as though you earned a paycheck. Okay? Now, that is a stark difference compared to the Roth 401k. Now, a Roth 401k is essentially the same as the traditional, except that the money you put into it, invested, is taxable going in. You put in $500, $1,000, $10,000, and that money is taxable, and the money gets taxed the moment you put it in. Now, the benefit of that is 30, 40 years down the road, when you're ready to retire and pull your money out of that account, it's tax-free, all of it, all the money, all the earnings from your investments, tax-free. You've already paid your taxes when you invested. Okay, so you're probably asking, well, which one is best for me and why should I choose one over the other? The idea of a Roth is more enticing to people that are 30, 35 years old who plan on investing a larger sum of money per year over a shorter span of time. The benefit of that is they get taxed immediately when they put the money in, and it's completely tax-free immediately after that. They can pull it out in 20, 30 years, make the money they make on investing, and they don't have to pay taxes on it anymore. They're not necessarily looking for a 40-year investment to watch their money grow. They want to make it grow within 20 or 25 years. Now, which plan is right for all of you? Both plans, the similarities are both plans offer mutual fund investments. Okay. Now, when you were hired, you have the option of submitting up to 15 to 18% of your income. Now, you're limited to 18,000 with the traditional. The Roth allows you 18,600. Not a big difference, but again, this is according to our government, irs.gov. After 50, both plans allow you to invest up to 50% of your annual income if you're still working. Which one is best for you? That's a question that's very hard for me to answer. If you plan on investing a very modest amount over the next 40 years, which most people try to do at first, usually through the traditional IRA is a good way to go. However, with the Roth IRA, some people like getting taxed when they invest initially, like putting their money in, they get taxed. They don't have to worry about the taxes anymore. Their money is now tax-free and working for them. Again, this is entirely, there's pros, I won't say cons. There's pros, there's benefits to both plans, and it's really up to you to choose the one that's best for you. Okay? We are your HR department here. We are here to help you in many facets. We're going to be having these little presentations about other parts of your benefits, and those will be down the road. You will get emails about them. Today was primarily about our retirement plans that we offer. The company that we go through, their contact information, and you take away folders at the door. There is a little card inside the folder itself, and it has the company name and all their contact information. Okay. Now, when you sign up for the plan, it's going to take about a month to kick in. When that happens, you're probably going to get an email from them giving you a login, one-time login information, setting up some security questions for your login, whatnot. There's always, more than likely, one of their agents is going to reach out to you and see if you have any questions about the plan. And they're a great resource. Okay, we are your HR. We will help you as best as we can, but we're not an investing firm. I didn't go to college for investing, so I go to them just like you would go to them when I have questions about my retirements. Okay, both of these are really great plans, and like I said, they take about a month to kick in. And really, I would probably sit back and study these in depth. And if you have any questions, I would email them or give them a call, reach out to them any way you can, and ask the questions that you need. We can help you along in that way. It's our job. It's what we want to do. We want to make sure that you guys make the best decisions for your future. Okay? If there's any questions, okay. Well, we thank you very much for your time today. Thanks so much for coming down, and enjoy the rest of your day, okay? Bye.